so many.
2, 3. And for all those people that were deaf, I knew they hear. Thank you, God bless.
Thank you, Pastor Wayne. Thank you, my friend. You know what, guys? Like I said before, anybody who puts us down, anybody who says things about us or don't believe what we have to say, look at us right now. We have at least 15,000 people here right now. And I know those numbers because October 17, 2020, we had 12,000 people at Eaton Center. You guys remember that one? That was an amazing show. And it was the day I met one of our patriots named Bill Fair. Have you ever heard of Bill Fair? From JW Foods? Yeah? Well, this gentleman just brought a whole box of Canadian flags. So come on over here. These are car flags. Come and get it, folks. And while you're coming up here, I think Bill has a couple of words. You can't put this man down. Put your hands together, Bill Fair!
Guys, this is not about Bill Fair, it's not about JW Foods. This is about getting... Free, and here's how it works. This government has brought out the parasites within us. They have come into our country, they have taken our rights, and we as Canadians have to stand strong. My company has been dedicated to that since the beginning. Now what I'm going to tell you, everybody that owns a company out there, I got 3 Toronto police officers that are working for me right now. All stood down, all handed in their guns and badges. To see an officer stand down is the most prideful thing I've ever seen in my life. And we're going to open up JW Foods in our society, right across this great country, and we're going to support each other. I'm going to make that commitment to everybody, and I won't even take royalties. The beauty about what I've been able to do is I kicked the Labour Board, the bylaw, and the police out of my company. All you restaurants, all you businesses, you can do the same thing. You got to be able to stand up and know what your rights are. When an officer gives you a ticket under Article 366 of the Criminal Code, that is considered forgery because he's forging a law that is actually violating the laws of this land. You people have to learn the laws. Use it to your benefit to get rid of this nonsense. Stand your ground. The police are not the enemy. I'm telling you right now. But the police have a responsibility to uphold the laws of this land and to protect and serve every Canadian equally under the laws of Canada. We have all the laws that we have are very, very clear that these violations will be held at a later date. Now, guys, a lot of people are bad-mouthing us and trying to separate us because they think that they can divide the common people. I can suggest this. My family came out of Germany. My family left Germany during the Second World War. My grandfather swore that he'd never allow that to happen to what's happening in our country. We haven't gotten that bad yet. We've still got a lot of freedom. We're able to do this without worrying about them coming through and taking us away. Know that we have rights, guys. Do not be afraid. How many of you guys have lost your jobs? Look at that. There's there's a lot of people, patriots, that have lost their jobs because they stood their ground. And that is unacceptable in this time and age. We, the common people, will prevail, we will win. And I can suggest this. I was in Ottawa last week, and I saw the most patriotic people. When I stood and I spoke, they're as far as your eye could see. And the truckers, God bless the truckers. Every trucker deserves our respect. And say, oh, well, you couldn't fill a whole truck with food? Well, excuse me, but guess what? Whether it's half a truck, or why did somebody call me? See? It's the police, they're calling me right now. True story, it's on my headset. Toronto Police, right here. I'm not even kidding. So, there you go. I'm being watched, guys, and that's okay. I told my wife if I get arrested today, so be it. And it's been a pleasure. You guys have all seen me. But anyways, listen. Every one of you, it starts with you. Be a small light in a dark world. Freedom. Speakers, but get this. This is God's land. This is our Aboriginal land. The Aboriginal people deserve to get their rights back. What is happening to our Aboriginal people is totally unacceptable by the RCMP. These people will be held accountable for the crimes committed against all people that allowed us the privilege to be on this land. We have to remember that. But we as Canadians, I had a Russian Soviet Union person come up to me today and say, I can't believe what's going on in Canada, I'm going back to Russia. And I said to her, don't flee, stand strong, we will hold the line. We will actually prevail, the common people will always win. And hold those signs up with pride, hold those flags up with pride, and let's get Canada back.
Thank you so much, guys. Like I said, this man has been at the top of what we've been doing in the freedom movement. He's been down, he's gotten sick, so have we. Does anybody have immune deficiencies here? Yeah? Does anybody else get sick? Have we gotten sick for years and we've gotten over it? Everybody you have is transformed into a privilege opinion upon your obedience. Let me tell you something. I got a big problem with that. So the only way to do this is to resist. And that's the bottom line. We need to resist. That's it. Right next door to my house in the United States. Just real quick history. I'm told in a police mix. He said, nobody can give you freedom. Nobody can give you equality or justice. If you're a man, you take it. And for you beautiful ladies out there, never forget the United States. And you have 100 million people that protested. If it will happen in Canada, am I right, lady? That we're the fastest communist country
The truckers have asked for assistance. They're being blocked at the end of this street. They could require our assistance. The truckers at the end of this street need our help. The truckers at the end of this street are currently being blocked, and they need numbers. They need our help. The truckers at the end of the street are being blocked. They need our help. The truckers at the end of this street need our help. Our help. The truckers at the end of this street, they've asked for help. The truckers at the end of this street are being blocked.
No, when people confront, you know, and
that they could come back, correct? Not you guys. Everything has been arranged. What would be the deal? Okay, can you answer this one question? What is the danger if they just play this one straight for the game? That's already locked up. What does that do to you? What does that do to you? Why? All these people are willing to leave.
We were in Ottawa last week. We got there Thursday night. We had to come back here on Tuesday for some stuff going on, but I'm telling you, care of these monuments to ensure that nothing happens to these monuments, just like it happened in the South End down here when they spray painted that monument. It's not going to happen here, folks. Thank you so much, Canadians. First of all, I want to say thank you so much to these truckers, because you know what? I'm going to introduce myself in a second as to who I am. Our good friend Romanian Nico there did his best to introduce me, but he doesn't have all the answers, and that's okay. We love him anyway. Let me explain, my friends. The Ottawa truckers, after 22 months of us putting ourselves out there to ask for Canadians to stand up because we knew vaccine mandates were the participants of being a fringe minority, and I love it. Let me introduce myself. My name is Lamont Daigle, and yes, I am the president of a civil rights association called the Line Canada. Last year, when we started down there 22 months ago, we started with Vlad and Chris Sky. Have you guys ever heard of those guys? Right. Always will be, because these government officials, the ones that got us into this, are not going to be the ones to take us out, my friends. Are you with me?
Now, all stood down, all handed in their guns and badges. To see an officer stand down is the most prideful thing I've ever seen in my life. And we're going to open up JW Foods in the most disgusting garbage I've ever seen in my life. Patriots have been donating money to JW Foods. I've sent 2 shipments. Freedom! 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 Guys! I'm going to be quick because there's other speakers, but get this. This is God's land. This is our Aboriginal land. The Aboriginal...
Thank you so much, guys. Like I said, this man...
Changing for us, finally! You should be here. You should be standing next to your Canadian patriot. You should be fighting for your freedom, because that's what this country was founded on. That's right across the world. And you know what? I don't know what part. This is totally, we're in momentum. And we got this, guys. Please remember that. Stay strong. Don't let anybody bring you down, no matter if they're calling us names. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you're friends. No. We gotta keep on fighting because we know it's true. We know it's right. And we know we gotta fight for the future of our country. Okay? Oh, look at the big one. Now, thank you so much. Thank you to Ahmad, too, for helping with the speeches. And thank you guys all for coming here. It's amazing.
I got one, thank you. Thank you, truckers.
Thank you so much, sister. I have a feeling that's not the last time we're going to see that young lady.
End of this street, they could require our assistance. The truckers at the end of this street need our help. The truckers at the end of this street are currently being blocked, and they need numbers. They need our help. They need our help. The truckers at the end of this street need our help. The truckers are...
Saturday. Nobody works on a Saturday. Oh, yeah. I know where we are now. kiss my Canadian ass.
Justin Trudeau's got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Justin Trudeau's got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Justin Trudeau's got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Justin Trudeau's got to go! No bus pass! No segregation! No bus pass! No segregation! protest.